Hannah. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Super Book Nerd here today with another video for you all. I want to talk about my top 5 favorite books of all time, which kind of plays into another video that I was going to make for you guys in the next couple days on my top 10 favorite series of all time, but I figured it would be fun to kind of try to see if I could distill it down to the top 5 favorite books, because I think that tells a lot about a person and y'all are just getting to know me. So I figure why not tell you a little bit more about me through my book choice. So without further ado, I'm going to jump right into it. Feel free to leave a comment, comment, subscribe if you see anything that you like or you're interested in, or if there's any videos you want me to make or you want to hear more about my picks, leave me a note and I'll work on getting those videos made for you guys. So let's jump into it. My number 5 favorite book of all time has to be Alexandra Bracken's Passenger. It's a relatively new book, came out last year, really popular on YouTube. I know a lot of people talk about it. Alexandra Bracken is an incredible writer who has weaved this crazy story of time travel and music and love and history, and it's just so unique and so unlike a lot of the stuff that's out there currently. I just felt really pulled towards it and really love the characters and really want to see more. I'm actually currently reading the second book called Wayfarer that just came out this month, and if you guys haven't checked out the first one or the second one, you should definitely pick them up and check them out, because of what I've read so far, Wayfarer is awesome and Passenger is like the greatest ever. My number 4 on my top 5 favorite books of all time is Tamora Pierce's Trickster's Choice. Trickster's Choice is an amazing story of survival and spies and politics and in magic in this crazy beautiful world that Tamora Pierce has created called the Kingdoms of Tortal, or the Realms of Tortal. They're incredible stories. She has like 4 or 5 different series that take place in the same realm, and Trickster's Choice is kind of like the culmination of all of that. I believe the series is a duology, Trickster's Choice, Trickster's Queen, that falls into the Daughter of the Lioness series, which I can't explain too much without giving away books, so you should definitely go read any and all of the Tortal legends by Tamora Pierce, but particularly Trickster's Choice makes it on this list because it was the perfect cherry on top of the sundae of all the Tortal legends. My number 3 is Sarah J. Maas's A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's this beautiful, haunting story that's very loosely based around the plot of Beauty and the Beast, but it's so much better and so much different than that, and I can't say too much without giving it away, but basically it's about a girl who has to do something terrible, basically to save her family. I know it sounds kind of Hunger Games-esque, but I promise you it's different. It has a lot more love and romance and intrigue and just anything that you can name than the original Beauty and the Beast story, or even Hunger Games for that matter. And it's just really believable, but also while being very like fantastical, and there's fairies and magic, and it's just so cool, you guys. So if you haven't checked out that series, you definitely should. I believe Sarah J. Maas has the 3rd book coming out in that series, and I can't remember the name of it right now, so I'll leave a link or mark it here down below. You guys should definitely check out those series. You should also check out her other series that she's written, Throne of Glass. My number 2 is Philippa Gregory's The Other Boleyn Girl. One of the things you'll learn about me really quickly on this channel is that I have an obsession with history and historical fiction. In high school I was never really that big into history, but I love reading historical fiction. I don't know why, but particularly British history and like the history of the British monarchy I find really fascinating, and so The Other Boleyn Girl kind of checks all of those boxes. There was a movie that came out about it a couple years ago. Ugh, it was so not good. Don't watch the movie, definitely read the book, because it's a crazy, beautiful story of family and love and kind of the lengths that we'll go to protect our family and to protect our heart and kind of what that takes from us. And it's just the character that Philippa has written of Mary, who's the protagonist of the story, is a really strong female character who existed in a time when there really weren't very many strong female characters, and that's another thing I really like about Philippa Gregory's writing in general. She has a talent for that. So if you haven't checked that one out, you definitely should. And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings me to my number one favorite book of all time. Can I get a drum roll, please? That was the saddest little drum roll of all time. Anywho, my number one favorite book of all time has to be Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Asking me to pick a favorite Harry Potter book is kind of equivalent to pulling teeth or picking your favorite child. It is just almost impossible to do. But if I had to pick one, I would say Goblet of Fire, just because I really liked the point that it marks in Harry's story of like his journey from being a kid to being a fully fledged adult, and you see like other elements of the wizarding world for the first time, and you get to see him kind of interact outside of school more and with other people other than Ron and Hermione and his natural group, and it was just really cool. I like it when the book lore kind of starts to expand out into the rest of the book universe, and that was the book that I think really did it for me in Harry Potter. So I absolutely love Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, number one choice, favorite book of all time. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today and hanging out with me while I talk about my top 5 favorite books of all time. If you want to know more about any of these books, I'm thinking about maybe doing a review on all of them. Let me know if that's something that you would like to see. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you like this video, or if you don't like it, you should still like it. And if you thought it was great, you should subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you again next week. Bye.